Yo, Yolopark. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, what's going on, my friends? I hope everyone is doing well. In today's video, we're going to be assembling that dude over there, AMK, Yolopark, Megatron, all that great stuff. But before we do that, I just wanted to say, dude, this is their Optimus Prime character, and I didn't do an assembling video for it because I don't know, just wasn't planning on doing it. But after going through this experience, it was such a fun ride that I was like, dude, I have to share this. It is such a great product. It's so fun to put together. It's a great mixture of well thought out metallic and plastic pieces. Not to say that it doesn't have any flaws though. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. But there are some issues with the Optimus. Not going to deep dive that right now. What we are going to do is we're going to take a look at this dude, and yeah, might as well do that right now. So this is how he came. This is how he came packaged. This was kind of like the outer shell. What's weird is that it doesn't really close up, and trust me, it's at its limit, but it just kind of sticks out over here. I thought that was kind of weird. But anyway, the art is done beautifully well. You can see they mentioned the die cast over here. The toy itself, the figure itself, is very reminiscent of MP36 Megatron, and actually back there it does resemble MP36. Also kind of resembles Make Toys Despotron a little bit, right, due to the thickness and stuff. And yeah, here's a bunch of blah 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 blah. Oh, one other thing I forgot to show. You know what? I'll just show it when I open the Megatron figure. And this is what the inside looks like. Yeah, a little bit different. You don't have that standard G1R. I mean, it still is, but looks cool. And he has the palm of his hand, the whole world. What is it? He's got the whole world. You guys ever watch Con Air? Steve Buscemi sings that song. You guys know who Steve Buscemi is? Please say you do. But yes, we are going to assemble Lord Megatron. That's what he looks like, and you can kind of see my reflection back there. I shaved my head, by the way, and I shaved my beard as well, so not that you'd recognize me on the street, but you know what, give me 1 second. I'm going to change the camera position. Alright, this is how he looks like inside the box. You see the feet? Check this out. See this bit? This bit right over here is a 6mm. Let's see those? Those are 5s, baby. 5mm. And I hope I remember to blank out all the cursing that I did on this video. Maybe I didn't curse, but a couple of videos I did, and I had to kind of bleep that out. Look, everything is organized the way you would want it to. This is all the right side, and so you just assemble from the top down as is. This goes into here, that goes into there, this goes into here, and then that goes into there. Yeah, and so everything, again, super easy to assemble. You can see that he has alternate faces over here. He has this really super happy-go-lucky face, which I think is a little bizarre. Probably not going to use that one. Looks nice. Looks nice. Like Optimus Prime, he probably has some really, really well done fingers. Yeah, Optimus's are a little bit thinner than his, but very similar style. Maybe they're the same, where the three are connected together and the individual thumb. No, the thumb is much thicker. But yeah, great mobility, tons of posability here. But here, let me change the camera angle, and then we'll just start assembling him. Alrighty, and let's start putting him together. Man, I was gonna say, I don't know if it's this take, because I'm doing multiple takes of this particular video, because there's some editing that I want to get right. And in one of the videos, I'm sure I have cursed. Oh, by the way, dude, look at the weathering on this. Do you see that? Do you see the rust? There's some lol irony with MP4. Which one was Megatron, the original Masterpiece one? If you guys remember, he had some cosmic rust thing happening on his feet, and I think it's funny that you actually kind of see it on this Megatron. Really well done. Kind of got some some rusty, mustardy Duke stains or something. And this leg is nice and hollow. It's nice and chunk though. I do like the proportions a lot, and just making sure that's all the way. Just making sure it's all the way in there. All right, I think that's all the way in there. So we have the leg kind of coming together, and then we'll grab the waist. This middle part feels like it's metal. This is metal. This front part is metal. The middle, maybe not, but the back and stuff. And so I don't know what type of research they have done to determine where to place the metal, but at least on the Optimus, I found that they achieve a really good center of balance. The heel kind of messes it up, and I'll show you that heel thing that I'm talking about at the end of this video. But yeah, everything fits smooth like butter, and the QC, the quality control, and the just general user experience overall is very, very good. It's very curated, meaning like somebody has thought of this user experience. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's very curated, feels good, feels natural in hand, but yeah, Optimus's heel things are a little bit weird, and oh, this is a little tight, dude. This is a little uncomfortably tight, actually. And I was gonna say, I'm not sure if these are on 5 millis, but I intend to find out right now. 1 second. You know what that means, class. That means this is also fever. It's really tight though, meaning the 5mm peg is really tight. And I just want to make sure that I'm not going to shear this plastic off, because this plastic feels a little thin. And I am a little worried about how much torque and like force I'm applying to get this to go up here. Oof, it's in there though. But I can remove Megatron's legs and I can give him some new ones. Is that cool or what? Now immediately I thought of the RC leg that the Prime RC leg that I made with Paleotrax. Could try that. Could try a variety of things, but anyway, so this is what I'm talking about. This is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun what I'm doing right now. And oh, whoa. And it's coming very naturally. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's a bottom half of this tray. Totally forgot. Look at the nice instruction manual. Nice, thick and glossy. Yeah, you can see all the bits over here. It's just really well done. They have the LED light up eyes. Variety of accessories. Yeah, sorry. In my eagerness to show off this figure, I just completely forgot. Look at that beautiful Decepticon symbol over here. Energon mace. Woo! Energon sword. Look at that. The fusion cannon, the little handgun, and then the back bit. Beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. If they keep making these larger masterpieces, or not masterpieces, but like these Yolopark figures like this, yo, I might go down this rabbit hole, because I'm really not only just enjoying this this toy, the fact that it utilizes 5 milli. So we put that together. You can see over here he has a bit of a rock, like hey, hey, hey. And I like this. Like I like all the design details on this. He feels nice and blocky, like I would expect him to from being an old Generation 1 toy. These, I want to say are, oh no. Okay, Megatrons are a little bit different. That's really interesting, because Prime's arms are, but now I'm wondering, like I've seen all those folks out there basically plug in Megatron's arm into Optimus's shoulder, a la, and I will say this, Megatron is a lot tighter than Optimus. But they're showing off like the Sunbow comics or something like that, right? The time to go on the offensive or something. But let me, bro, does this fit? I don't know. It doesn't fit. So I'm not exactly sure how people have been doing that unless they've been like forcing it, and I don't feel good about that because they're clearly not the same size. So I don't know what they did to make this thing work, the whole go on the offensive, but whatever, dude. I'm sure I can figure it out through the internet. This Optimus Prime is nice. So yeah. So okay, so Megatron's arms are not 5 milli, but his waist and his legs are, and so are his fists. Whoa. See that piece of metal in there? Is that metal? I think it is. I'm like, what is that for? Is that for this like wrist peg? If so, I'll be pretty impressed. And I think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So you can see he's coming together. I mean, it's almost the same as the small Yolopark AMK series. But dude, these guys are nice, dude. I love the weathering, old deco. They've just done a really good job over here. I love the dirtiness of the vents on the side of the ribs. And you can see the arm going in right here. There we go. Sorry about that. If you think if I appear to be distracted, I am. I have an alarm ringing on the side over there. But for this chest, it looks like it can just pop off. I don't know if it's magnets or not. Well, that one's purely metal. This one is not. So it is not. It isn't a magnet. It just plugs in. So this is cool, but I wish there was a beat up face that went with it. Let's look at the faces. He has Stoic. I like that. He has Molly, and I don't like that. And let's look at the last one. What is up with the top of the eyebrow and the ridge? Like, it seems to have more details. They look similar, but I don't get it. Oops. I don't like this face. How do I get this off? So I'm thinking I may need to unscrew this. I would love if I could just pop it off, but oh, all right. So I could kind of. There's a little bit of forcing. Oh, okay, not too bad. This last one? I don't know, dude. Let's try with the other one. I am worried that if I were to be a little forceful, not careful, that potentially these pegs could break off. I would hope not. Yeah, this one's a little too crazy, dude. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Oh, it's a tight fit. All right. So here's Megatron. 1 second, okay. All right, just putting the finishing touches on old boy over here. How does this work? Like that? Yeah, that's right. I will say this, his chest is too small. His chest, this area is a little too small for me. Like the ribs. I wish the ribs extended to the side of his waist. And I'm trying to find where's my Megatron right now? I was trying to see if I could find MP36, but I don't see him right now, but that's okay. Let me, oh, okay. But this is metallic, this is heavy. Well, relatively. I love the weathering on this guy. It looks so good. It looks so good. One of the problems that I was saying that Optimus has is that, does this have a, I guess it does take batteries, but I don't have any batteries right now. All right. Dude, what's this clackety clack that I keep hearing over here? Oh, and I forgot to mention, he also comes with the key to Vector Sigma. It almost, I wonder if it's the same one that Masterpiece Megatron or someone came with. I think it's a little bit different, but he's nice. The eyes look kind of dead and sunken, but that's because he has a light up feature somewhere, or I believe he does. Everything else is pretty cool, pretty simplistic. They made it so that you could pop this on the other arm as well, but yeah, I don't know. Overall, it's good. I think I like Optimus better though. I feel like the waist-wise, Megatron is just too thin, and that's probably because they took cues from the Masterpiece version versus just making a standalone figure. The proportions are a little off. Like the shoulders are too blocky. It's still a really good figure, don't get me wrong. I would give Optimus a 9 out of 10. I think this is a 7.5 or 8. But where it fails in terms of some of the aesthetics for me, posability wise, play potential, the ability to make like skits, and if you saw all the work that Lumakin did, I forgot to mention that actually at the beginning of the video, is I bought these because I watched Lumakin's videos, and I was like, wow, they just seem so much fun. Like there's so much play potential to them, and that's what actually had me purchase them. And these are going to be my kind of de facto Megatron and Optimus, Megatron and Optimus at this scale. Trying to get the legs to be straight, but whatever, dude. I'll figure that out. I'll have to figure that out in post. Okay, back to the Optimus figure. He's really nice, but there's a problem with his heels. Just wondering if I could. Okay. This is the foot on its own. And in order, you can see that there's a pivot here, right? In order for this to stand straight, it has to go in, right? It's in there, but see how this is basically dipping below the floor of the foot. So now this has to remain flat. If this has to remain flat, then it is not going inside this cavity, because if it does, this can't be flush. So, and if you pull this up and you don't put in the foot, you can make it stand a little bit more normal, and I think that's okay. But I think a little bit more work could have been done on the feet to make him more stable. Also, fingers are a little bit gangly, especially the thumb. That thumb is just really long. But otherwise, he's nice, dude. I like the dirt. I like the speckling. I like the ink wash. I like the paint. I like Optimus way more than I do Megatron. But I think they pair up very, very nicely. And I don't think they're that cost prohibitive. I want to say I paid like 50 or 60 for these each. And I think they're nice. Yolopark has really kind of won me over from their small... Oh, sorry about that. I hope all of this was in camera. Yolopark has really won me over in terms of the small AMK series, as well as this larger one. I am definitely paying attention to these guys, even though they didn't hook me up with the free product. I emailed them and then we were talking fine, and then they just started ghosting me at a certain point. But yeah, it's okay, dude. I forget the homie's name because I was going to put him on blast. But if you are into non-transforming toys, if you got a little bit of change on you, each one is about 70 bones roughly, I would check them out. I think they're great. Yeah. But I don't know. If you do own them, what are your thoughts? Do you guys like them? Am I overhyping them? Like, do you have, I mean, is your sentiment generally the same as mine? Would love to pick your brains, yeah? Have a nice day, everyone. I thank you so much for watching, and I don't know, maybe I'll continue with these long form videos. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Have a good one. Bye.